Hi, everybody. Welcome to Grandview. I'm Matt Wilson, the Executive Director here, also known as the Chief Storytelling Officer. So my favorite thing I get to do is to give tours. And while we're giving tours, to tell God's stories and talk about how God has provided and answered prayers. So let's do that. We're going to go up to the activity center. So we're walking up towards the activity center, and even walking on this road is a story of what God did and how God provided. In our church is a man named Chris Tilton. He's a retired heavy equipment operator from the mines. He volunteered all of his time to do the excavation for this building, to build this road so we could get up here. And so just this part of the hike is another God story. Here we are on the porch. This is one of my favorite things about our property is all of the porch space. Because when we're having camps, I get to walk outside and see what God is doing in the conversations that happen on the porches. That's one of the ways that camp serves the church, is providing a place for relationship building, for counseling, for encouragement. And so as we look at this big, long porch, I'm already thinking about all that God is going to do on this porch. I love this corner of the building because it's still got a grand view. These are the main entrance doors to the building. Just 2 weeks ago, we had a donor provide the funds that will cover the great big glass doors and all of the windows for coming into the building. So as you enter the building here, this will be the main lobby. On the right-hand side will be the restrooms. On the left-hand side over here will be a small conference room space. I'll take a quick side note to point out the pulpit that's right there. That is the original pulpit from Camp on Wheels. Dr. Newts built that and gave it to us back in 2005. So that pulpit was used in a great big tent out in the forest where Camp on Wheels began, and we're still using that one. You'll keep walking through the lobby, and then when you get to about right here, there will be another set of glass doors that will open up, and you'll step through those into what will be the main gym space. So not long after you step through those doors, hanging right up above you here will be one of the basketball goals. And then you can imagine this space here, a full-size indoor basketball court. So you can see the contractors are here working on the roof now. Looking forward to them being done with the metal shells soon so that we can start building out the inside. And as we walk down this way, walking through the gym, but also this is going to be the chapel. And we are realizing, sometimes when you just see the pad, you don't realize quite how big the building is. Now with the walls on and the roof going on, we are realizing this room is huge. Our chapel space down at the main lodge, we can jam-pack about 230 chairs in here. This space right here, we can comfortably seat 450 campers. So this end of the building is where the stage will be. It will be an elevated stage so that when the room is packed full, everybody can still see clearly what's happening up here. We'll have large TV screens on either side. We'll have closets for fun time storage. I can just imagine how awesome skit night is going to be in this building. But the thing we're most excited about is what we have sitting right here in the middle. This is where the pulpit will be, and this pulpit is the one that was graciously built and donated for this building with faith and confidence that God would provide. The pulpit was given before anything had been done preparing for this building. And we are just looking forward to what God's going to do as the gospel is proclaimed and lives are changed through the power of God's word, all to the glory of God.